So the budget expectations that I have from this year's budget are the following. First, in the previous budget, there was a capital outlay of around 10 lakh crores. And in line with the GDP growth and the ideal percentage that one would expect of capital expenditure to GDP, I would expect the capital investment outlay to increase at least by around 30 to 35%. That would be ideal. So from 10 lakhs to around 13 lakh crores would be uh, quite ideal. Second point I would like to mention is that with a lot of visible change of a visible impact of climate change, it would be good if the government can give some specific incentives on low carbon technologies and low energy technologies. And that would encourage climate resilient infrastructure. Thirdly, with AI and technology becoming more pervasive, it would really be helpful if the government gives some incentives for the use of such technologies, not only for construction, but also operation and maintenance of infrastructure projects. And that would definitely enhance the overall efficiencies of infrastructure development. The fourth is, I believe that the urban infrastructure agenda remains unfulfilled. And with growing urbanization, it is important that the government provides renewed emphasis on urban infrastructure, specifically drinking water and sewerage services, which have actually taken a bit of a back burner in the last few years. Fifth is in terms of water scarcity and quality. Again, this is an impending problem in many states. And this has an implication not only for agriculture, but also drinking water. So it would be good if the government can give some specific focus on surface water rejuvenation as well as groundwater rejuvenation. Sixth is with the economy growing, there is obviously going to be a lot of freight movement and a lot of pressure on infrastructure. And it would be good if the government can give some specific incentives for modal shift from to greener modes of transport, specifically coastal shipping as well as inland water transport. And finally, in terms of private sector investment, this is a big concern that most people have, that while the government is spending a lot on infrastructure, private sector funding has not really picked up. And perhaps the government could actually incentivize public authorities to develop more projects on a PPP basis and actually incentivize them to execute these projects. That, in my view, would certainly be helpful. So these would be my 7 points, which I hope to see in tomorrow's budget.